Hey vinyl community, Jeff back for another video, the first one in quite some time. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be a contest response, something that I haven't done I think in even longer time since my last video. This one is for Art, the NC vinyl picker. Art is a member of the community who's been around for a while now. He has been an active member and watching and commenting on people's videos. He's recently moved from Florida to North Carolina, and now that he is settled in his new place, in his new state, he is now making videos. So he's done, I think, a couple of dozen now in the last month or two, and he's having a contest to get to 100 subscribers. And I enjoy Art and his channel, and I really wanted to do a response video in support for his channel. 3 easy questions, so let's start. The first one is to name or show a record that is sort of a mixture of psychedelic and prog rock. And I've selected what's actually playing in the background, which is Hawkwind's In Search of Space. And this is their second studio album, released in October of 1971, so actually in a couple of weeks it's going to be celebrating its 50th anniversary. And this is, not sure if it's an original, might be an original, but an early 71 US pressing with a die cut cover on the cover, of course, which opens like this. Nice pictures of the band inside. Many of you know or associate Hawkwind as one of Lemmy's bands, Lemmy from Motorhead, of course. He's not on this record. He didn't join the band until the record after this, Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. But yeah, In Search of Space. Again, their second debut album from 1971. I know that Art is a big prog fan. I'm not sure if it's his favorite genre, but one of his favorites, if it's not the favorite. So yeah, here's my selection for something that's sort of touches on psych and prog. Second question is show an album that jacket is just really in rough shape, destroyed, but the disc itself is the opposite, is actually in quite good condition. This is my radio promo copy US pressing of Chad and Jeremy's Of Cabbages and Kings. Of course, you can see the timing strip on the bottom, and of course the top, some serious damage to the jacket. I purchased it this way. Some X's on the trucks on the back. I'm not sure if that's somebody at the radio station sort of X out tracks to not play or to play. You'll notice prologue on track number 1 on side 2. There's a notation. I can't read out what the first word or two is, but for news background. So it's a rather lengthy track at almost 6 minutes for some background. I like seeing interesting things like that from the radio station. But yeah, jacket's not very much to be desired for. I think I only got this for about $10, but the disc itself, quite the opposite. Again, this is a Columbia 2i US mono pressing, and the condition is quite good for its age, and certainly much better than what the jacket shows. Very good record too, if you're not familiar with this. I'd highly recommend it. Of Cabbages and Kings. And the last question for Art is show an old album. And I guess really this could go 2 ways. One, show a record that has been in your collection for a long time, maybe one of the first or the first records you've ever purchased. Or just show an old album that simply was released a long time ago. And that's what I went with. I went with the oldest record in my collection. And this is a shellac 10-inch copy of Elvis, Love Me Tender, with the RCA sleeve. Really nice condition. Love Me Tender on one side and Any Way You Want Me on the other. Released in 1956. And this particular record is very special to me because it was VCLT from the VC's one and only Bobby Gass. He knows I'm an Elvis fan, so he gifted this to me a few years ago. It's my only shellac piece, and coincidentally the oldest piece in my collection. 1956. So there you go, 3 questions for Art. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. If you're not familiar with him, please check him out. He loves to collect records and CDs. He's a thrifter. He gets out a few times a week to do some thrifting, so if that's the sort of thing you like to see, I think his channel will be right up your alley. So thanks again for watching, everybody. It's good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.